Hey everybody, how's it going? Normally I'd be doing a vlog for the past couple weeks, but I really haven't because I've been pretty damn busy. I didn't really have a lot of time, and that doesn't mean I shouldn't have started, but I started running into some roadblocks, and being able to put the content out that I want to put out with the quality that I wanted to put into it was really, really difficult. So why did I stop? Well, the vlog style I was going for was going to get old really quickly, because it was just showing you my day-to-day life, which can be interesting, but generally it's fairly mundane and would be repetitive. So I just really didn't want to do that. I wanted to make sure that I could make something entertaining because I actually really enjoy filmmaking. So I want to be able to be more creative, and if I have to give myself a little bit more time, especially at first, and that's what I'm going to do. And I want to make sure that I'm not diminishing the quality on all the other content that I put out, including the workouts, which are actually the most important. That's the priority for me. So needless to say, it's just not sustainable to keep doing it that way, and I need to alter my course. What's going on? Well, I just moved. I moved to a different side of the same city, but oddly enough, things in terms of time management really fluctuate and they go up and down. So it made it really, really difficult, at least when I looked at it, when I had just moved. It seemed like everything was all over the place. I'd recorded a bunch of footage of me moving, and that was okay, but nothing seemed to add up. I was clearly distracted, and I didn't want to give a bunch of garbage footage for people to try to digest, especially since I'm doing this mostly from my phone. I don't even have a tripod. I don't have a wide-angle lens or a good microphone. So if I wanted to tell the story of the day, I should at least just make sure that I have a solid story. And I didn't even have the cognitive capacity to think of doing a vlog accurately as I did with some of the previous ones that you might have seen. So right now I'm also going to be getting into web development. That's something that I want to do to be able to make short-term money, so that I can really improve everything else that I'm doing. Right now I'm just kind of bare bones as an instructor, and it's really not cutting it in terms of making sure that I can get better equipment, get another camera, maybe get a microphone, a better microphone, or a wide angle lens, all that stuff that would make things easy, let alone maybe a computer one day, and I could actually make some really good professional edits. But web development is going to be able to provide that, and I've already started this earlier in the year, so it seems to make sense to just go in that direction. I'm also limiting my personal clients because I found out that group classes are quite a bit more profitable, so I'm going to be doing all the video content that I do already, and then have group classes, be doing web development for a few hours out of a day, make a little bit of money. And the personal clients don't really make that much money, and it's just not profitable or sustainable because you have to be beholden to everybody else's schedule. And so if people want to take a vacation for 2 weeks, that's 2 weeks that I'm not being paid for, and it's not really that good. Whereas if I make a group class and I put in enough effort with advertising, I can make sure, or at least somewhat leverage people getting there. The advantage of having personal clients is that people are locked in, and they want to get their money's worth. As I said before, I'm filming all my workouts now. I'm going to be doing a lot more in terms of editing and getting in front of the computer, so that's changing in my life, and it's going to take up God knows how much time. But that's okay. I'm going to get better and better at that and make the edits as good as possible. So and then of course I'm going to be adding more group classes in the future and collaborating. The group class that I'm going to be doing soon is actually at a type of nightclub that looks over a city square here in Valencia. It's going to be wild, and we want to make it a big deal and have big classes. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I'm definitely excited about doing it. So the plan going forward is to make fewer vlogs, but increase the quality. I think it seems to be pretty reasonable, at least temporarily, and then eventually it'll get better. I want to put more emphasis on short-term money with web development. I think that makes the most sense, and I'm able to leverage the money I earned from that to be able to make this, which is my long-term priority, much better. I'm also going to be changing the types of workouts that I'm doing gradually. So the workouts are going to change. They're going to get easier or harder, but I definitely want to up the quality of that too. So it seems to be like quality, and trying to put out as much content as possible. And then slowly I'm just going to build my YouTube channel and make it as good as possible for you, the viewer. So I just hope you appreciate this update, and I'm going to just keep trying to do the best that I can. And yeah.